to 54 and change. It's just not a lot of room. I'm telling you, every time you keep on pushing the envelope, it's gonna your risk is increasing. Okay, and I think that's it. I think that's it. I want to keep an eye on Tesla, what it does today. I don't love it anywhere, but let's keep an eye on it at least to see what it does. And obviously, I want to watch Netflix as well. Yeah, it'll go to 54. Maybe it'll go to 55. So if guys, if you're going to do Roku pre-market, that 5340 second entry, restoration hardware. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. The only thing that worries me, just do it on a Lombardo. Do it on a second entry because there's a supply zone at 1204. Okay, this is a supply zone. It could get rejected at 1204 and then go back down. All right, guys, let's have a good day, everybody. I want to watch this. Maybe 67 on KRTX. 67 smaller shares. Maybe 67 on smaller shares. I don't know. It's a tough trade.
Stocks open higher as China-U.S. trade optimism persists.
That band on Apple is getting lower. That Apple band is getting lower. See, this thing has a band 6680. See, under 6680, I think under 6680, this thing will get hit. I'm just trying to see if we could pick off an entry here. I want to see if we could pick off an entry here. See, I know there's a band at 6680 that's gonna bounce it. I'm just trying to figure out how they, I'm just trying to figure out how they do it. There's no size at all anywhere. 100 share lots everywhere. KOD, KOD. Yeah, guys, around 62 KOD, around 62 if you're looking to bounce it. If you're looking to bounce it around 62. That 62 area, it's gonna be a little bit of a tough trade, but. Yeah, Amazon is dead. Apple's still strong. Tesla's actually holding up fairly well here. Guys, KOD just hit that 62.20 perfectly. It just hit it perfectly. Wow, right on the penny. Very impressive. Right to the penny, just hit it. Wow. Hey guys, BYND is dead here, guys. Congratulations, folks. Great job. Stay very, very patient. Stay very, very patient. Stay very, very patient. Some nice reversals here. Apple's all over the place. Up, down, up, down. Yeah, I do. I think it's going to go into the 60s. I do. Yeah. I think it's going to go into the 60s. I do. I do. I think it's going to go into the 60s. Alibaba. Guys, I'm not in Apple. I'm not in Apple. It's kind of a little bit tight here. If you are, obviously just manage your position. NVIDIA has a bounce coming here Hey guys, NVIDIA has a bounce coming at 208.60s. 208.60s has a bounce on NVIDIA coming up. Guys, if anybody's long Apple, just make sure, again, make sure you take some money off. I don't have any, so you got to manage your position. It's coming into a little bit of supply here. And keep an eye on this KRTX also. What about getting long what about long on this KOD over? So that's a little bit of a, yeah, it's a little bit of an aggressive trade. Hey guys, is anybody in Apple? Folks, anybody in Apple, guys? Get a nice little push there. If anybody got some. All right, good job, man. Good job.
Well, says Garrett asbestos suit claims without merit.
Everything's very, very tight here. Everything's very, very tight here, guys. Good job, guys. Good job. Just trade where you feel comfortable. Again, it's all about self-comfortability. I'm looking for very, very specific things here. Tesla's waking up here. Where's there a spot on Tesla? NVIDIA, let's see if NVIDIA wakes up here as well. I'm staying very, very patient. Again, I know how congested these channels are. It's very, very important to understand what's going on in front of you. What about taking KOD? What about taking KOD through the highs? Nah, I don't want to risk 5 points. I don't want to risk 5 points. What was the high I put in here? 65. That's a tough trade. 65. Yeah, Facebook is going right into supply right here. Facebook's going to need another candle here. Guys, I just bought some 65 stock in KOD. If you're a new trader, don't do it. I'm going to use a 3-point stop. I did very small shares. I did very, very small shares. I just want to see if this thing will wake up. I'm going to use 2.5-point risk. Yeah, 63. So what's the spot on Roku? Guys, what's the spot on Roku we talked about? That's so funny. I'm going to get stopped out of this for KOD in seconds. Oh, that was fun. That was fun on KOD. Okay, I'm out, guys. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. All right, took a shot, didn't work. Took a shot, didn't work. Took a shot, didn't work. Apple's still moving up here. The video's getting a little better. The video's getting a little bit better. I think Roku, I think if Roku, I think if Roku reclaims 53.40 as a shot to dance. If it reclaims 63.40, it has a shot. 53.40. No, not to 60. I think there's maybe you know a dollar and a half trade in it. There might be like a dollar and a half trade in it. I don't think there's gonna be more than that. 48.49 is a bounce area. 48.49 is a bounce area on Amazon. Just a FYI. Stay patient, guys. Stay patient. Stay patient. Stay patient. Hey guys, Beyond. Congratulations on Beyond, guys. Stay patient, stay patient, stay patient. We got to wait for good confirmation here, guys. Got to wait for good confirmation. Stay very, very patient. We're going to stay very, very patient. 340. Good job, buddy. Got to stay very, very patient. Good job. Good for you, man. You see, guys, you see what I mean about, guys, you see what I mean about shop? Right? You trapped again. So this, if shop starts getting above like 75, it could squeeze back. Stay patient, stay patient. Okay, cool.
RH shares hit record high after upbeat forecast. RH with earnings last night.
Still watching this KRTX. Tesla just failed. Tesla just failed here. What was the previous day's low on Tesla? That's way too much. 227. I think if Roku can reclaim that 53, 53.40, 53.50, you could get a move to 54 and change. Stay very patient today, guys. Very, very patient. Nvidia is getting a little stronger. Tesla's getting a little weaker here. There is a bounce on Tesla at 30.20s. There is a bounce at 30.20s. You guys, shop over that 75 gets you to 77. If it fails 77, Daniel, sell it. Okay, buddy? If it fails 77, sell it. Okay? If it fails 77, sell it. This Roku looks pretty good, right? It's holding in there. So if it fails 77, guys, okay? If it fails 77, just get out, okay? That's the key. If it fails 77, just get out. Okay.
Durable goods and factory orders in 15 minutes.
I don't have a locate on KRTX. Oh, yeah. Guys, I don't have a locate on KRTX. Oh my God, this sucks. Guys, it's going to get hit here. KRTX, guys, it's going to get hit. I don't have a locate. Guys, it should get to 63.80, maybe 60. Ah, yeah. I don't have a locate. It should get to 63.80. Oh my God. It should get to 63.80.
Meat to be sold at select Costco stores nationwide. BYND to be sold at Costco.
BYND to be in Costco's, guys. BYND to be in Costco's.
Bravo Yankee November Delta.
BYND to be in Costco's. Wow. Well, no, it's
18% short, 4.5 billion market cap.
It should get down to no, I mean, it should get down to like around 60.
To be sold at select Costco stores nationwide.
Yeah, it's thin. It's a very thin name. Netflix is weak as well. Guys, watch Roku also. Netflix is weak as well. Oh, 350s. Oh crap! I missed the bounce on Tesla. Hey guys, did anybody catch that bounce on Tesla? Oh, I just missed. I totally forgot about it. Oh, I totally forgot. Oh my God, where's my head today? I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot about it. The video is getting a little better as well. Yeah, we should get a little more clarity here at the 10 o'clock hour, guys. Stay patient. Stay patient. Stay patient. Stay patient, everybody. Stay patient.
All right, it's a 52-week high.
Hey guys, Netflix. I think this Netflix can get a hit here a little bit. The only thing, the initial move is not a lot. That's the only problem. starts building below 303. First move is only going to be like, like 30, 40, excuse me, like 60, 70 cents. That's the only thing. 303, if it starts building down, can get down to 302.40s. What I think though, if it starts losing 301.70, 301.50 could get hit. The first move is only going to be about 60, 70 cents.
PG&E cut to strong sell from hold at CFRA, symbol PCG. Cut to strong sell. It's a point off its high of the day.
Wow, they're hitting Tesla a little bit. Yeah, the big number on Netflix is going to be under 301, 301.70, 301.50. This 303 can get it down to maybe 302.30s before the first bounce. Let's keep an eye on that area. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm thinking about just doing a quick scalp, quick initial scalp, and if it turns into something more, it turns into something more. Yeah, I want to keep an eye on it. Yeah, no, I understand. I think it's gonna. I think the first place is gonna hold probably is around the 302.50 area. But I'm thinking if it starts getting below that, it could get hit. Right? Because if it gets below 301.70, it's going to get hit. Yeah, why is Tesla getting hit here? We got 8 minutes left, guys. We'll figure this thing out at the top of the hour. 207 is going to be the big number on 227 is going to be the big number on Tesla. 227 is going to be the big number on Tesla there. More sellers than buyers. Yeah, there's always news somewhere. There's always going to be news somewhere. Yeah, 207 is going to be the big number there. That was the previous channel's low. Maybe we could steal an ATH. This KOD is moving now. Now this KOD is moving. All right, whatever. Did you? Good for you, man. Good for you. Good for you. I lost like 2.5 points on it. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Stay patient, guys. Stay nice and patient. There has to be some sort of, guys, let's watch this thing maybe next candle on Tesla. because the channels here on Tesla are going to be that 320, 328.50, 328 for an initial test of 327. If it breaks 327, it's going to get hit. Yeah, 327 is a big breakdown. So if it holds 327, right? If it holds 327, obviously you can just cover your short. But it looks like Tesla wants to go down to 327. Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you. Hey guys, some 265 call buying coming in here on Apple. Stay patient, guys. Stay patient. We know exactly what we're up against here. Stay very, very patient. Yeah, it looks like Tesla wants to get down to 327 on this move here. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Guys, watching that. See again, it's only going to be a scalp here on Netflix. It's not going to be a big move here. Unless Netflix implodes, it's not going to be a big move here. It's only going to be, it's like 50, 60 cent move. So again, it's not a trade for guys. It's not a trade for new traders or even option traders. You're not going to get any premium out of it. Yeah, if it starts building 301, 70s, 301 50s, then yeah, then the stock is going to go. For Apple, yeah, I mean, you definitely do, sure. We got 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left. Man, this what's the name? Amazon looks terrible, by the way. Amazon looks terrible. 1747 is a big number on guys. 1747 is a big number on Amazon. 1747 is a big number. If it starts building below 1747, it's going to get hit. So that's a big number coming up here on Amazon. Guys, I did some Netflix, guys. Guys, I did some Netflix. Just a scalp. Yeah, I just took some off. It was just a scalp, guys. Just a scalp. Nothing more, nothing less. If it gets down now, it's a whole different story, but nothing more, nothing less.
Factory order estimate.
Yeah.
Sage is paused due to volatility. They had their depression drug fail, giving investors depression, but their drug failed. That's the reason why it's lower. Factory order estimate is 0.3. Durable good estimate 0.6. Durable X-Tran.
Guys, this is basically the whole trade. If it gets down now below 301.70, that's when the big trade's going to come. But I just don't expect it to do so. Guys, did anybody get a quick scalp on Netflix? Guys, anybody get a quick scalp on Netflix, guys? Investors depression. I'm investorly depressed.
Durable X-Tran 0.5, estimate 0.6. Cap good orders non-defense X-Air 1.1. Last month 1.2. Cap good shipment non-defense X-Air 0.8. Same report as last month.
Off the 303s. Oh, let's see if we can break that.
U.S. charges Russian with widespread bank fraud scheme. Victims include Bank of America, regional U.S. banks. U.S. charges Russian with widespread bank fraud scheme.
What did they say about the Russians?
Maxim Yakobets is charged by U.S. in Nebraska court.
That's so rude. That's so rude.
U.S. targets Russian Evil Corp hacker group with sanctions and indictments.
Guys,
the Trump administration Thursday placed.
Guys, big level here coming up on Netflix. Guys, big level here coming up on Netflix. That 301.70. Just make sure you cover some stock. If you have some, cover some stock. I understand if you didn't. That's a whole different story. Just want to see if there's one more push under that level. Give me 1 second, buddy. Give me 1 second. I want to help everybody out. I just want to make some money. You know what I'm saying, Saad? I want to make some money. give me a few minutes. Give me a minute, man. Give me a minute, man. Give me a minute. This guy Larry took all my money yesterday. Give me a second. Give me a second. So he traded again to 302. You know what? Let me cancel my bid. Let me cancel my bid just in case it goes through. Just in case it goes through. Yeah, guys, watch that 328 on Tesla. Sneaky entry, 328 on Tesla, but 327, if it doesn't crack, we got to be out, okay?
Criminal organizations. A comment from statement from Treasury Secretary Mnuchin.
Guys, it's going to bounce off 301.88.
Russian embassy in U.S. did not immediately respond.
So you try to cover more on that flush. No, Ivan, if it goes down right now, it's going to go down to 301.88, then bounce. I think it's really going to need to lose like 301.70 to go. So if I'm right, I'm going to minimize this trade. Yeah, right now there's a little bit of a bounce here, 301.86. You know what? Let me bid for a little bit just to get a little more out.
Of the Russian government. Scheme involved malware affecting thousands of computers. S&P 500 and Dow turned negative. S&P's down a point. Dow's off 20.
No, I didn't tweet it. I'm trying to, Derek, I got to make some money, buddy. I'm sorry. I got to make some money here, kid. You know what I'm saying? I got to make some money, bud. I got to try to make some money here. When I'm free,
Pentagon disputes report of 14,000 more troops to Mideast.
I'll be more than happy to. But yeah, guys, 46 actually. If it starts building 46, it could get hit. You know what I'm saying? Like 46, it could get hit, yeah. This thing really needs to get below 301.70, 301.50 to get legs. I just don't think it's going. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah. Now I definitely want to cancel my bid, because if it goes through, it's going to go through. Yeah. Nothing can save it anymore. Nothing could save it. A Costco headline couldn't save it. Isn't that amazing? A Costco headline couldn't save it. Yeah, if Costco can't save your, if it can't save your trade, you got nothing left. If you're long right now, it can't be good. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Yeah, I think Amazon needs to like build below 46 to go. I think it needs to build below 46 to go. It's not a sneaky pivot. It's a macro pivot. There's nothing sneaky about it. It's a macro pivot. You see it, Derek? If it starts building below 46, it's gonna get hit. $28 is a sneaky pivot here on Tesla. 27 is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. $27 is gonna be a huge area there. Everything's revealed. Yeah, on Amazon, absolutely. On Amazon, 100%. Give me a second on the video. Give me a second. Now NVIDIA still has support. NVIDIA still has support at 208.60s. Yeah. Oh, you wrote that, Zion. Sorry about that. Yeah, it has support at 208.60s. Yeah, it has support at 208.60s. Yeah, it still has to test that. Remember, guys, we're still in very, very tight channels. So you know what I'm saying? Everything has to be a scalp until the gates open up here. Guys, I covered a little more Netflix. I just got a runner here because it's right on support here. It's right on support. It's It's right on support. Come on, break, you fucking bastard. You see how guys, you see how they're holding it up? Right? Guys, you see how they're holding it up? If this thing could get below 301.50s, maybe this thing finally collapses. You think? Zion, oh, I just missed Tesla. Fuck, dude, you guys are killing me. Yo, guys, here's the new rule. Folks, here's the new rule in the room. When something's about to pivot, nobody put anything in the room. Oh, dude. Come on, Netflix, break. Where can Netflix actually go here? See, if Netflix gets, yeah, Netflix has a lot of room down. You're killing me, Larry. You're killing me, buddy. You're killing me. Oh, Netflix. Guys, 327 is the big number now on 327 is the big number now on 327 is the big, what am I saying? 327 is the big number on Tesla. 327 is the big number. I hate everybody. I hate everybody. All right, so guys, let's keep an eye on this thing. What's the second entry on Tesla? 70. Really like to see this Netflix collapse. I really like to see this thing collapse here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. It's not, this market's not a short or a long. It's a scalping environment right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a scalping environment here. It's not a long or a short, this tape, until channels really start to expand down. The market's not a long or a short. Like, why can't one of those fucking Disney comments come out now? Disney will end Netflix lunch. Okay. Like, where, right? Where am I? How come I'm never in these Disney will end Netflix headlines? Yeah, the guy's sitting there with 10,000 bid at 80. Right. Which one, Ralph? V? No, nothing yet, man. Nothing yet. Ralph, nothing yet, bud. It would have to at least break like 79.6. Nah, there's not a lot of room. There's not a lot of room. Guys, any close on Netflix under 302 is a short. Especially for your option players. Any close on Netflix below 302 has a shot at 296. If it goes to 296, I'm going to drive to Kane's house and kiss him so hard on the mouth that his lips will bleed because he's a bad guy. Hey guys, I'll tweet I'll tweet Amazon for you right now. Guys, I'll tweet Amazon for you. I don't think you're too late. I don't think you're too late. I don't think you're too late. I just think it's very thin right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a little thin right now. I don't think you're too late. No. Guys, I just tweeted out Amazon. It should get hit here. It should get hit here, guys. Amazon. Yeah, 22. Yeah, 22. Of course, it's a guarantee. It's the, what is it called? The manipulator? What are they called? It's manipulated. It's manipulated. Those damn manipulators. Money back guarantee. That's right. Yo, is it odd that I'm already, guys, is it odd that I'm thinking about lunch at 10 o'clock in the morning?
Texas town under voluntary evacuation order after chemical plant explosions. Residents in the Texas city are under voluntary evacuation orders amid worries of poor air quality following explosions at a chemical plant last week. Residents in Port Neches, Texas.
Hey guys, anybody in KRTX? I just didn't have a locate on it. That sucks. Guys, anybody have KRTX, guys? You got some? Good for you, man. Good for you. Guys, just make sure you take on the way down, okay? Keanu, author. Guys, make sure you take some on the way down, all right, guys? Make sure you take on the way down. 4 cents is pretty cheap. Good for you. 4 cents is pretty cheap. Nice job. See, that's the thing. I don't know what this, I don't know if this market's a long or short. I don't know what the hell this thing market is. It's just all condensed. Good, man, good. Like Ivan, like I think if Netflix breaks 301 with volume, then it's going to get hit. Yeah, I mean, you know, but again, it's much easier for me to say at 301. Hey, yeah, you could hit 301. I'm long, you know, I'm short at 303. So it's much, you know, if I'm saying it's much easier for me to say, yeah, you hit it wherever you want. But the reality is, again, you don't want to chase it. You know, you don't want to chase something down. But if the market pulls, yeah, of course. If the market pulls, of course. Yeah, and the video held pretty firm. Yeah, damn, the market is right. I'm just a little guy trying to feed his family. Right? We're just little people trying to feed our families. We're not trying to be creative. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to hit the sob music. I would love to trade on the beach. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Wouldn't that be wonderful? And it would be so realistic. And it would be so realistic. Was that the low? That's it? Was that the low for everything? The market's going to go right back up now? Was that the low? Yeah, and that's another thing, man. I was on vacation. I was in the Hamptons on...
Saudi Aramco set to raise $25.6 billion from IPO.
I was in the Hamptons on...
Saudi Aramco IPO would be world...
What was it, Labor Day? One of those days, right? And I was sitting there, and all jokes aside, I'm sitting there, and I take out my daughter's iPad, right? My daughter's iPad. And I'm trying to check my email because my phone died, right? I couldn't see anything. Like I'm sitting there, you know, there's a little bit of sun out. I couldn't see anything. Come on, man. If I couldn't see checking an email. How would you possibly trade from the beach? How do you possibly do that? I couldn't see the screen. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on with the screen. I couldn't even see. Sunglasses. Oh God. So guys, you see how 327 Tesla stopped, right guys? That 327, that's
Saudi Aramco expected to price IPO shares at 32 Saudi riyals each. Expected to price IPO shares at the top of price range.
Guys, you see it? How it stopped 327, right, guys? 327 is going to be a big number. If it starts building below 327, it has a shot to 322. So just make sure you have stops on everything. Again, just trade everything calmly. I don't remember. Brett, I wasn't watching that level. I mean, that's the best answer I could give you, man. I just wasn't watching that level. Yeah, John, I think second entry below 327 only because it held 1, 2, 3 times. Okay. And again, if it's going to collapse, John, you see that? If it's going to collapse, you have room to 322. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to have that perfect entry. Because if you know what I'm saying? What's the difference? 327, 326. If it goes down to 322, you're golden. Right. It's the measured potential. Exactly. Having said that, I'm going to be hitting 327 stock. No, but Brett, that's the only thing that I just wasn't watching it. Yeah. 332. Yeah. 332, 330, 332, 53. I just wasn't watching it. But that's the only thing. That's why, guys, I encourage folks, just keep putting in ideas into the room over and over and over again. We just don't know. Again, one person can't watch everything. Guys, you follow what I'm saying? Like one person, I can't see everything. There might be some phenomenal opportunities out there. I can't see anything. So again, guys, I just encourage, don't be afraid to be wrong. We're wrong every day, right? Don't be afraid to be wrong, right? That's how you build your confidence. So don't be afraid to be wrong, right? Don't be afraid to be wrong. I have a lot of bad ideas, right? But what's the difference? What's the difference if they don't, what's the difference if they don't, what's the difference if they don't, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the difference if they don't confirm? I'm going to be rich anyway, right, Kane? I'm going to be Kane rich. No, we do. For us losers who didn't make the playoffs. Us do, yeah. The people who made the playoffs, they do for the money. We have for the glory. That's right. If my son wins fantasy football and takes everybody's money, I'm going to be very mad at all you guys, including myself. Seriously, if he wins first place, first of all, I'm stealing his money. But if he wins first place, if a 12-year-old beats those guys, I'm sorry, we're pathetic. We're absolutely pathetic. Oh, we play against each other? Ah, there you go. In the consolation, John, in the consolation prize. Let's go. Everything is looking weak until it's not. Derek, remember that, guys. Guys, remember that. Everything is weak until it's not. Everything has to confirm, right? Everything has to confirm. Guys, remember that. Something looking weak and actually is weak are two different things. Okay? That's two different things. Something is either weak or it's not weak. If it's weak, it's going to confirm weak. Hey, guys, KRTX, great trade, guys. I hit the button and said, wait, what was the exact message? Hold on, what's the Lightspeed message that it gave me? Wait, let me see what the rejection message was. Where's the rejection message? How come my message box is not going up? Oh, here we go. Rejected symbol, not shortable. that was the message box. That was at 67. Now stock is at 63, 64. Ah, that sucks. All right. Again, can't be good looking and rich at the same time, right? Keanu, you got to close your eyes and pray, like I do in every trade. You got to close your eyes and pray. The technical analysis takes over. Yeah, I always pray. What's the harm of praying? We need group prayer. We need group prayers. Oh Lord, please let my trade work. Oh Lord, please let my trade work. Stay patient, everybody. Alibaba is actually very strong. Alibaba is actually strong. Yeah, guys, any close on Netflix for all your option players, Any close on Netflix below 302 is really, really good. Okay, it's really, really good. Because here's the chart. Guys, you see this setup here? Guys, everybody see the setup? Any close below 302, there's a shot it goes to 296, 295. So for all you guys who are trading on the option side, you know that this is where your pot of gold is. But it has to close there. That's that's the key. It'll stop me out. It'll stop me out, and then it's going to fall apart later. Shop. It reclaimed. I think it reclaimed 64. Yeah, it reclaimed 64, which was the Bollinger Band. Lombardo, you see that, buddy? It's the Bollinger Band, and it was the 60-minute supply, 60-minute support. So it reclaimed 64 on both. Yeah. Stay very patient, guys. Stay nice and calm. There's no stress, no rush. This is where you just want to. This is where you want to. This is where you want to just really pick your spots, guys. Pick your spots. That's the key. If Netflix goes down to 296 today, I'm going to buy my poodle a Netflix subscription. You have to. How can you trade reckless? Lombardo, think about this much. Like, you might not have exposure to pivots until you actually trade them, but you have exposure, right? But you have exposure to the market, and you could see how incredibly important it is. That was yesterday, Ivan. That was yesterday. Somebody bet $1 million. This thing's gonna be at 50 in the next couple of weeks. That was yesterday. But the key is, like, you have exposure to the market, and the market tells you that if you are not super duper cautious, you're not going to trade anymore. And that's the thing. Again, you know what the common denominator is for people leaving trading, right? They always anticipate. You guys remember the trade I had on Tesla can't remember what day it was. Last Friday, when I was in food coma. What did I do last week, right? I anticipated, right? What did I do? I anticipated the trade, right? I cheated. I anticipated. What happened to me? I lost money, right? Excuse me. I gave somebody my money. I didn't lose money. I gave away my money, right? That's what happens. So you have to wait for these confirmations. Okay, you have to, right? You have to. I stole a trade, right? It's, again, like, and right, I made that video. I go, in any society, depending where you are, if you steal something, right? If you steal something, some of these guys, they'll chop off your hands, right? In trading, you just die. So a market like this, like for a newer trader, it might not mean anything to you, right? It might not mean anything to you, which basically says, what's the difference between today and yesterday and the day before and the day before that? Like, right? Like, what's the difference? For me, I know what the difference is. Okay. I know what happens when I trade like a complete asshole. I'm going to lose money. I'm going to lose money 90% of the time. And the 10% that I'm lucky enough to make money cheating, okay, I know I did something wrong. So it doesn't even feel good, right? It doesn't even feel good. So I'm very patient. Again, why rush it? If you can get one good trade versus 10 shitty ones, right, and get nowhere in those shitty trades, what is the point, right? What's the point? So you have to, like, I'm patient in a good market. In a market like this that I know what I'm up against, right? Like, I know what I'm up against this market. I know channels are condensing. That's why I have to be very patient. I'm trying to get 1 or 2 decent trades a day. And if I get them, that's great. You know, move on until the channels expand. But if you're trading reckless and you don't know what the hell you're doing, you die.
House to hold floor vote on drug price bill HR3 next week. At gas bill 19, that's in line with the estimate.
Yeah.
Minus 19 for nat gas. Estimate was minus 19.
You know how hard it is to trade without guidelines. You know how really hard it is to trade without guidelines. It's impossible, right? It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. Your chart. Send it. Is it possible to put it in the room? Send it to my email. I'll take a look at it. At Yahoo. So again, I don't know what this market's going to do here. That's the whole point. Like I have no idea what this tape wants to do, like at all. Like I have no idea what this tape wants to do at all. And that's the whole point. When you don't know what this tape wants to do, you can't make a stance. You know what I mean? Like right now, like the Qs held support, right? They held support here. So what's making this market go up and down right now? It's just right now, brain-wise, you turn around and say, well, it held support, we should rally. Okay, we should. What happens if we don't? So stay patient, guys. Stay patient. Look the way NVIDIA held. Right. If you don't, stop out. Right. Stop out and reassess. That's the whole point.
Kroger sees adjusted EPS growing double-digit percentage in fourth quarter.
Everything's bouncing right back here. Everything's bouncing right back here. Yep. Everything's bouncing right back here. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, tough, tough. You got to scalp. You got to scalp. You got to scalp. You got to scalp. Hey, Peter, I got both of your charts. Yeah, the second chart, both of them with sneaky pivots. Yes, the second charts, both of them with sneaky pivots. 100%, 100%. You know what? Let me show it here so the room can see as well. Peter's trading. What is it? Forex? What is that? Forex you're trading? Yeah. So it works again. It works on any asset class. So let me just show you. Okay, so the first chart, yeah, you hit it right. Yeah, so this was a sneaky pivot here because, yeah, Peter, this is the sneaky pivot here because this candle went into supply and this candle confirmed this one. So yes, absolutely. Same thing here. This was a candle here into supply and this candle confirmed it. Absolutely, good job, buddy, good job. This first one, whoa, there's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff going on. Hold on. A lot of stuff going on. Hold on. Peter, a lot of stuff going on here. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Let me figure it out. A lot of stuff going on here. So yes, here's a pivot, right? Here's a pivot. Here's a pivot. Yeah, I would always recommend second entries. I would always recommend second entries unless you're looking for liquidity at a whole number. Pivot 3. Well, pivot here would be to the downside. Peter, the pivot here would be to the downside, but there would be no room because you have rising support. Yes, you have a pivot here, pivot here, pivot here, yes. Obviously pivot here if it come back down to the downside, yes, good. Yes. Number 3, pivot number 3. Well, you wouldn't trade this pivot because of the rising support. You see that, Peter? You see that? You wouldn't trade this pivot because of this rising support. That's why whatever you're trading, that's why it bounced there. Yeah, that's why it bounced there. Yep. Futures are bouncing here, guys. Let's keep an eye on the video. Let's keep an eye on the video, guys. Let's keep an eye on the video. Let's keep an eye on the video. Come on, Netflix, you gonna stop me out? I had almost a $2 move. You gonna stop me out?
Kroger says food stamp SNAP headwinds could impact fourth quarter ID sales.
You're gonna stop me out?
Kroger and the earnings call. Earnings were pre-market from KR. News under Facebook and Twitter. 2 groups sue over new U.S. rules requiring nearly all U.S. visitors to disclose their social media accounts on visa applications.
Oh, these social media accounts. That's when I draw the line, man. Why I gotta know my social media handle for? So rude. So rude. So rude. Right, guys? That's where we draw the line. BYND, guys, BYND is back to red. BYND is going back to red here, guys. This stock is done. Yeah, Alibaba's high of the day, but just again, there's nowhere to buy it. There's nowhere to buy it, man. There's nowhere to buy it. Again, the last thing I want to do, and guys, just kind of FYI, Alibaba is I don't know if it's the worst. I don't know if it's the worst out of all the betas. Maybe Facebook is worse than Alibaba. But the last thing you want to do is chase Alibaba. Yeah, Nestle. Yeah, that's right. Alibaba's, guys. This BYND, you could sell the stock. You could sell the stock forever. Ivy, you shut up. Stay patient, guys. Stay patient. What's she barking at? Guys, hold on. Let me see. There might be somebody at the door. Hold on. Ivy, somebody better be breaking into our house. stop. Stop. He's spraying outside. Stop. Ivy, stop. My God. Okay. No, it's the guy spraying outside. What are they called? What are they called? The guys. What are they called? The organic. What are they? The organic tree people. Whatever the hell they're called. Evergreen. Whatever the hell they're called. Stay patient, guys. Stay patient. If it's not some, I don't know. Oh. Tree people sound better. Very nice people. Stay patient, guys. Stay patient. Stay patient. Stay patient. Stay patient. Now the market looks like it wants to rally again. Oh, you silly market. Oh, you silly market. That doesn't know what it wants to do. Oh, you silly market.
On Chemours and 3M. Those stocks falling on report of hazardous substance designation. Chemours, 3M fell after E&E Daily reported that U.S. lawmakers have reached a deal to designate per- and polyfluoroalkyl chemicals as hazardous substances.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Joe, what are you saying? Guys, everybody see how this whole market's all twisted? We got to wait, man. We got to wait. There will be, guys, there will be really good opportunities as soon as the market picks a directional bias, which way to go. But again, in a weird way, guys, this is great. If you're a new trader, this is what you want to see. Maybe not necessarily for your monetary, but this is what you want to see. You want to trade a market like this, right? The last thing you want to do, right? The last thing you want to do is put yourself in a position that all you're trading is a linear bull market. Who cares, right? Who cares about a linear bull market? You want to see, you want to see a murky environment. Again, all these things are great for your development. Again, it doesn't seem like it, right? It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'd rather trade Tesla for 5 points. Of course, who wouldn't? But again, in a market like this, it's so specific because the channels are so tight. You have to scalp until further notice, until we get out of this channel. And so far, the bulls are holding up in this channel. Yeah. Do you know how many people, guys, think about it this way. Guys, think about it this way. Do you know how many people are churning their accounts right now because they don't know the difference between this week and last week? They don't know the difference. I figured it out by Monday. I go, holy crap, there's no value, right? What was the first thing I said on Monday morning? I go, holy crap, there's no value. It's like I said that like literally first thing in the morning. I go, okay, we have to be a little more patient. And today's Thursday. It's the same theme. Again, are you going to find trades? Of course you're going to find trades, but the key is to trade the tape based on what you're seeing, not what not what you want. God, I'm already hungry. It's not even 11 o'clock. This can't be good. This can't be good. Let me read your question again. 60-minute. Let me look at this. Alibaba 60-minute. So you're talking about the first candle, right? You're talking about the first candle? Okay. Yeah, if it runs up into the first candle, there's usually a sell. That's why you saw a back test. When it confirmed, right? When it confirmed the top of the channel, that's when the strength built up. But yeah, the first candle into supply is going to trigger some sort of back test. Absolutely, it's going to issue some sort of back test. Absolutely. Yep. Again, remember, guys, always keep this in mind. Always keep this in mind that Bollinger Bands, they're not concrete walls. They're just an area of a pause. That's why when they reclaim those Bollingers, you know, it still goes in that direction. Yeah, I would have to get back on the Peloton before I could be in any commercial, by the way. Hey guys, for all you guys who are long DHR, a call buyer just came in here. Guys, you see that? A call buyer came in the money, almost $500,000. They know. They know. They know. They know. What do we have to do? Wait, what do we have to do? Zine, we have to be long tomorrow, the 99 shares, right? Do we have to be long the 99 shares tomorrow? Yeah, on the DHR. Do we have to be long 99 shares tomorrow for me to make my $8,000? I don't know. I gotta speak to Sam. Sam, where are you? Sam, what do I do? Do I get long 99 shares to make $8,000? He's so rude. He never tells me anything. No, it's not going to work with calls because there's an exchange. But how do we know if the upper limit is in effect? That's the part I'm confused about. How do we know if the upper limit is in effect? Oh, I'm not going to, I'm not going to read all that. Yeah, Sam, you know I'm not clicking. I'm not clicking that. I'm not clicking that. I don't want it that bad. I don't want it that bad. I'm not going to click that mouse. Guys, let's watch Tesla. It updates every night. Yeah, and then you have to call your prime broker. You have to call your prime broker or your clearing broker. And then you have to tell them to transfer DHR shares to the other company. It's so much stuff going on. Here, guys, another $500,000. Guys, another $500,000. Another $500,000, guys. Someone knows. You know what they're doing, Vic? Somebody that's long 99 shares into this deal just put up $1 million. Just put up $1 million so they're guaranteed their 8,000. Brad's putting up $1 million to make 8,000. There you go. That's my boy Brad. That's my boy Brad. I'm gonna put up $1 million. I'm gonna put up $1 million to make 8,000. It's actually 8%. It's actually what? 0.8%? Oh God. What did Sam email me just now? What did Sam email me just now? Oh my God. Sam, what the hell is this? Oh, here it is. Upper limit. So Sam, are you going to know this? Yeah, I saw that. So Sam, are you going to know this information by Friday, by tomorrow, by the close? Okay. So by the close tomorrow, let me know and I'll buy my 99 shares. Oh, I'm going to be rich. You bastards don't even know anything. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be rich. Like Rick James. I'm going to be rich. All right, guys, we have 10 minutes left in the next candle, guys. No, you have to call your transfer agent at your clearing firm to do it. It's not automatic. Dude, it does feel like a drug deal, doesn't it? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Right. It's like a scene out of Narcos. I feel so dirty talking about this. I feel like I'm stealing from somebody. Nice comeback here on Tesla. Wow, shop is going nuts here. Yeah, guys, shop. Shop. If you're looking for an entry in shop, yeah, above 77. Guys, guys, if you're looking at shop, 377. Okay, guys. Yeah, 377 could get it to 383. If it stalls out at 377, just use a 1-point stop. Okay, guys. If it stalls out at 377, use a 1-point stop. Yeah. DHR, baby. They're buying it. Everybody knows they're going to be rich on DHR. They know. They know. They know. Oh, so you'll still make some money. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you'll still make some money. I won't understand that I'm making money in it, but wow, the shop is going here. Yeah, 77 will get you 84. Yeah, Roku's still. Yeah, 77 will get you. 77 will get you 84. Should get you 84.
Tonight, Alta reports ULTA, Cooper, COO. Those are in the S&P 500. There's also Korn Ferry, KFY tonight, National Beverage, FIZZ with earnings, Zumiez, ZUMZ, CrowdStrike, CRWD.
Well,
earnings
right.
after the close.
But the thing is though, this stock has so much momentum, Brett. It has so much. Just to picture when Amazon is hot, Brett. Picture when Amazon is hot. Amazon can rally 100 points.
House Judiciary Committee to hold next impeachment hearing December 9. United Airlines CEO designate has critics, but stock has doubled since he joined the company.
You know, this KOD is not going down. It's not going down. What's the old saying goes? When something doesn't go down, it must go.
Biogen's halt at news pending. That's an interesting halt. A Biogen's halt at news pending. That's a very odd halt. That's very odd. BIIB is halted. It could be numerous possibilities. Oh, it's the it might be the remember they're at a presentation this week for their Alzheimer's drug.
Joe is very excited.
In development. It's maybe that's what it is. There is a conference going on.
Oh, Joe. Joe is so excited. It's like they let Joe out of his bubble for like 30 seconds.
So ahead of that, I believe there's a presentation out on the coast. That's what's going on. There was a downgrade on Monday, you may recall. It was an analyst at Baird who was negative on Biogen, but he was negative, I believe it was Baird, who was negative on.
But you know what's amazing? You know what it's amazing? That he knows this information. Like, how does he remember this information? Data is going to be presented
at clinical trials on Alzheimer's disease.
Dude, I don't remember what I had. I don't remember what I had for dinner yesterday.
Okay, so there's a conference that started up yesterday, the 12th Clinical Trials on Alzheimer's Disease Conference in San Diego, where it's just before 8 o'clock.
Okay, gotcha.
So maybe that's what the announcement's related to.
Come on, Netflix, just die already.
That would be my guess why it's halted.
Just die already. Come on, Netflix.
Obviously, it could be numerous other possibilities. Could be an earnings announcement, could be.
Yeah, I still have my last piece. Yeah, I still have my runner.
Other restructuring announcement, but I think it's going to be their data. That would be my guess. Their drug has a couple names. Yeah. 2401. Ban 2401.
Uh-oh, Netflix getting a little.
Mnuchin said they had about a dozen meetings with Facebook on Libra.
Hey, Kane. Hey, Kane, by the way, the only chance I get 294 on Netflix if I leave for the day and turn off my computer. There's no shot. There was no shot, right? There's like zero shot, right? Yeah, this came at 10 o'clock. Yeah, somebody bet this came at 10 o'clock. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I will be out of this. If this thing cracks 300 volume, your boy is going to be doing somersaults. Somersaults, yo. Now, I want to hold it. But that means I would have to leave for the day for me to hold it. You know that, right? That's the only. There's no way. Like I know in my mind what it is. Come on, man. That's why it's so hard controlling equity versus options.
Says Facebook Libra slowing down due to regulatory concerns.
$20,000 Netflix? Are you nuts? Are you crazy? 20,000 Netflix, dude. Are you nuts? Andrew, remember how the trade started? Hey guys, there's only initially 50, 60 cents in the move. You think I'd be putting on size with that first inkling of information? Come on, man. Are you nuts? This is how the trade started, man.
It says Russia ready to extend new START arms pact this month.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, maybe a little more, but yeah, I don't have too much size on it. Well, now I definitely don't have any size on it. So I would actually need to move to like 297, 298, but there's no way in hell. 300 would be even good for me. 3 points on the third size is still good, but Yeah, no. When it's that tight, how can you go size of that type? Right, Craig? Think about it. If it's, how can you go with size when you know your window is only good for a scalp? And you're saying to yourself, if it starts confirming under, that's a whole different story. But you can't assume, right, guys? Right, Craig? You can't assume it's going to go through. If it wasn't there, of course, it's a whole different story. But yeah, you can't assume it's going to go through. Guys, again, you can't assume. If it's set up for a scalp, it's set up for a scalp. Of course, you want to use, of course you want to use a runner, right? Just in case it cracks. But I said to myself, all right, I'm going to take worst case scenario. I got a little cash flow. Worst case, I use break even as my stop on the balance. Knock on wood, it just never came back over that 303 area.
Trump moved to kill solar tariff loophole blocked by court. U.S. Trade Court grants injunction in solar tariff dispute.
What would happen right now if Disney came out and said, we're offering Disney Plus for $2 for Christmas? Netflix would have a $10 candle, and I'd be rich.
PG at 52-week high.
Is that what Hulu's for? I don't know. Can I say something? I don't know any of this stuff. Hulu, Shmulu. I don't know. I don't know anything, man. I really don't. I do know Tesla below 227 is gonna be good. Yeah, I finally finished off The Irishman. I finally finished that sucker off. Took me 3.5 days, but see, I thought it was good. Here's where I could see the argument. Oh, here goes Netflix. Oh, I'm rich. Oh, no. I don't want to give you spoilers. No, I would never give you spoilers. Here's where the argument I can see. I read this online. Some people said the movie was too long. I could see you saying that if you watched it all the way through in one night. I could see that. Because a lot of the movie is a lot of dialogue. I like that. I personally enjoyed it because it's fantastic watching all of them, all of them on the same screen. So I enjoyed it. I didn't mind it but then I watched the movie in 3.5 days, right? So I liked it. I think that for the age of these guys, they did a great job. I mean, again, remember, De Niro's not 30 years old anymore. You know what I mean? Pacino's not, he's not 30 years old anymore. They can't do the same thing that they did, 25, 30 years ago. Pesci looked old. Oh my God. Was that makeup? Was that really what Pesci looked like? Oh my God, he looks old. Oh my God, he looked dead. I really hope that was makeup, man. Yo, he looked old, man. Like, this dude looked old. Oh my God. He looked so damn old. He looks so damn old. Oh my God. I was really hoping that was makeup as I was watching it. Like De Niro also looked old, but you know, he kind of looks the same. But Pesci, man. Yeah, De Niro's amazing. He's amazing. Guys, it looks like Amazon's going to drop soon as well. I think everything's going to drop, but I still think the market needs probably one more day. He's selling his New Jersey house. It's pretty nice. He lives in South Jersey. He has like a not a lake. He has like an ocean. Where does he live? He lives on, his house is for sale. If you Google Joe Pesci's house for sale, he lives on I think he lives in South Jersey. It's like he lives on the water, somewhere on the water. Pretty nice actually. That's what she said. Is that right? I was friends with Jimmy Hoffa growing up in the 1930s. I said, "Hey, Jimmy, you want to play stickball?" He goes, "No, I'm going to go run a union. Can't talk to you right now." I said, "Okay." So rude. I play hopscotch. Oh, the Philly mob? Wow. See, the Russians, nobody talks about the Russian mob because the Russians are always quiet. There's only two or three, probably one guy that everybody, well, probably you guys don't even know him. His name is this guy named Balagula.
Posting data on aducanumab, phase 3 top line results. That's their Alzheimer's drug. So it is why they're halted. They post data. I don't know if a sympathy trade, I mean, Asahi is in Japan. You know, Lilly has a drug in development, LLY. Maybe that's a sympathy trade. I don't see any specific results, though, yet in terms of efficacy or drug did not show efficacy. Just I don't see any other data, but they are posting data, and that's ahead of this conference presentation out in San Diego.
I think honestly
on Monday, Baird.
I think based on honestly, John, I think basically where it was a kind of a hard entry under 303, only because, and this I'm saying this only because of the macro market being so close to support. I think now it's a better option trade. So in other words, I think if it closes like this, I think it's a better bet for tomorrow. You follow what I'm saying? I think it's a better bet for tomorrow than it is today.
In accounting fraud. U.S. charges Neil Cole, founder of clothing retailer.
Oh, wow. Kohl's.
Kroger has concluded their analyst teleconference. Kroger is getting sacked.
Oh, Jake, I have no idea about it, buddy. Like I have zero idea what's going on with this thing. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like right now, it's a free trade. If I can get,
Pelosi says founders couldn't predict rogue president. Senate leader. ICON is halted due to news to be released. Their former CEO charged in accounting fraud.
Nice.
Former. House Speaker Pelosi attacks Trump for not acting to address gun violence, dreamer immigrants, climate change.
Hey guys, that B cell from yesterday is waking up. That B cell, remember that B cell from yesterday? Oh my God, this thing is crazy. Guys, you see this B cell from yesterday? This thing gets above 14, it might go. This thing has a shot if it gets above 14.
Biogen engaged futility analysis didn't produce clinical decline. Did not reduce clinical decline. It sounds like a failure.
Oh, no.
Biogen, unfortunately. But engaged futility analysis didn't reduce clinical decline.
BIB, no good. BIB, no good.
Biogen data following larger data set analysis in aducanumab study. It sounds like a drug failure, but the stock's halted, or more of a failure. Engaged futility analysis didn't reduce clinical decline. Summary of aducanumab phase 3 top-line results. Biogen is set to resume at 35 minutes after.
Oh, no.
35 minutes after 11. So another 21 minutes.
Alright guys, I'm probably going to be done for the day. I feel like I just got no edge. The only real disappointing trade I did was this Beyond Meat trade here. I just jumped in way too early. I mean, I constantly tell myself, you know, when these stocks are coiling underneath the VWAP here, underneath the higher time frame levels, more often than not, they want to come and check VWAP at least one more time here. I just saw this little rounding pattern right here, low volume, and I just jumped in. I took 200 shares on it, and I just got stupid, man. Top ticked here, top ticking here, just not my day for edge. So I mean, there's just no reason for me to stick around and try and force something to happen when I already don't think much is gonna happen here. Netflix was a little annoying. Thought I might get a nice little drop here. I pretty much followed what Dan was saying here, so I just decided to go for it here. Coiled around, ends up making a nice little drop, but really not just moving. Things just aren't exploding today like they usually are, and I guess it's no surprise here. I mean, we had some nice downside momentum here, but now we're just doing this slow pullback and coil around VWAP for who knows how long here. So that's going to be it for me on the day. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching.